Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, Hume's Little Homestead. I'm Katie, my husband is Ryan, and we are growing our family and building our little homestead. This morning I am watering all of our trees. Last year I watered the trees that I planted from seed every single day, but this year I'm doing it every 3 to 4 days, if not just once a week. And today we are actually going to start working on building a chicken tractor. I think we're going to follow, I'm worried because of the predators that I talked about yesterday. So I was walking our property and I actually found some of the remains of our duck. I found her feathers and stuff. I haven't found any remains of the mother hen and her 2 baby chicks. So I don't know if they got away or if, I highly doubt they got away because they would have been like the most vulnerable. So I'm super, super bummed about it. And it just sucks. It sucks when you lose an animal that you've been raising. It sucks when you lose an animal that you've raised from a chick, and it just really stinks. So I wish that I had better news on that, but I don't. But I did find where it was getting in, and next weekend we are going to finish our fencing around the entire property. So we have 2 panels left to put up, and I think that will help. But what got in, it was probably a badger, and they can dig so fast that even a fence isn't going to keep them out. Badgers are crazy. So we set a trap, and it didn't come by last night, but I'm thinking because it had such a huge meal on Thursday night, because it got our duck and our hen and our 2 chicks, this is what I'm thinking. I think that the one creature got all 4 things, and so I'm thinking it won't be back until all of those things have been completely eaten. But the duck was completely, the only thing left of it was like a few feathers. And I'm sorry, this is graphic. If you have kids, you might not want them listening to this. There were just a few feathers and like a clump of like intestines. So really, really sad, but now I'm learning, okay. And this has happened in the past, and I thought, you know, it's when I get a little bit complacent. Like I thought, oh, we're good, that won't happen this year. Oh, we're good. I've got all the fencing up, and you know, anyway, so I got a little complacent and I didn't check them on Thursday night. And I think it's just so important to check on your animals every night and make sure that they're locked all the way in the coop, not just in the run, because it didn't get anything in the coop, even though the door was open. But the only thing it went for was the duck who was sleeping in the run under the stars. She likes to sleep outside, but unfortunately that got her caught. And anyway, the baby ducks are doing great. I gave them their pool today for the first time, and that has been fun. I'm going to see if they're going to swim again. They were just swimming, and I totally missed getting a video of that. But I'm going to show you some of the things, the materials we're going to be using for this chicken run or chicken tractor that we're going to build for the 49 chicks that will be hatching. Some of the chicks are going to go to my broody hens. I have 3 broody hens right now, and some will be going to them for sure. But some of them will need to go, because that is a lot of chicks if they all hatch. Some of them will need to be raised by us. So, and I'm planning on doing meat birds with some of them. So it will be my first time raising a chick just for meat. I've always raised for eggs and for a good-looking rooster. I've never raised just to process them at 8 weeks old. So we'll see how all this goes, and we'll take you along. The wind just started up. Here's our plants. Still hardening off. I brought them in early yesterday because the wind was so high. One of my tomatillos snapped, but they're getting stronger, so it's always good for them to get stronger. There's the pool. They were just swimming in it, but they're not now. Here are some of our things that we have to recycle. This we built for tortoises long ago, like probably like 7 years ago actually. We gave it to a friend that we gave the tortoises to because we couldn't take care of them at the moment because we were moving around so much, having babies, and we weren't settled. And so we gave it to our friends, and then our friends actually gave us a tortoise. These same friends gave us the tortoises. Let me explain the tortoise situation. So we had 2 tortoises. We gave them to a friend when we couldn't take care of them because we were renting apartments and and it just wasn't working out for us. We didn't have our own home yet. So we gave them to a really good family friend. We gave those 2 tortoises. And one of the tortoises actually ended up having babies, not from those two that we had given, but so where we live, we get real winter. We are in Arizona, but we get winter, and it's just not good for tortoises. So our family friend had a family member in the valley that also had a tortoise. So they would have their tortoise go to the valley, to Phoenix, in the winter. And those 2 tortoises that were the family friend, so our family friend's cousin had the tortoise, and they had babies. Or laid eggs, and then those eggs actually hatched in the spring. So one of our tortoises is one of those eggs. Well, we only have one tortoise. Our tortoise is one of the eggs from those that hatched from our actual tortoise, which is super funny. Not our 2, but the one that got together with a cousin tortoise or whatever. And anyway, this little hutch is what we built for our tortoises, and it was a good hutch. But now that building materials are super expensive, we don't really feel like. We're going to see what we can salvage from this, and we're just going to take it apart and see what we can salvage to make a chicken tractor to raise these meat birds in. Now, again, I'm really worried about predators, so we're going to just see how this goes. But I'm just showing you kind of our junk pile and like stuff that we're just going to recycle to make this because we don't want to go out and buy at the moment. So here it is, the tortoise home. And then we also have an old rabbit hutch that this was given to us by a friend. And we have all of this chicken wire. We also have some new chicken wire in the garage. We'll probably use the new chicken wire. And then we have all this metal stuff. So I don't think we're going to be using this, but we have materials that we don't need to go out and buy something today. And that was in the bottom of the tortoise thing. I kind of hate showing our junk pile, but it is useful to have a junk pile because of the way prices are going. And all of this stuff is salvageable. It's ugly, but it's salvageable. So anyway, that's it for this morning. And I'll probably get back on once the hutch is built. I've got to take Haley to a little party she's going to today. So I won't be here the whole day, but hopefully we can get this done today. And hopefully the wind is kicking up. I was like, oh, it's a perfect day outside, but the wind just barely kicked up. So I'm probably not going to be leaving those plants out much longer because I just don't want them getting beat up in the wind. And unfortunately, I had them all the way hardened off with the sunlight, but I don't have them hardened off with the wind. And I'm just going to hold off and hope that when June gets here, it's less windy. My goodness, it was so windy that the little coop blew over. Oh my goodness. Are you guys okay? Are you guys traumatized? Look at, they're so scared. It's okay.
Hello, welcome back to our channel.
Because it's really windy, as you can see, my hair is crazy. We are going to explain what we're doing inside and then show it outside, and I'll put some cute little music behind so you don't have to hear that wind in your ears.
Yep.
We are building our chicken tractor today out of recycled materials.
We're gonna use a cattle panel, that 16-foot cattle panel we'll cut in half, and then we're gonna build a little 2x4 frame and bend the cattle panel to where it's kind of a U shape on it, and we'll see how that works. Then we'll add some wheels and handles.
We got this idea off Living Traditions Homestead. They did a really big one. We're gonna do kind of a mini size one so that I can pull it and give them fresh grass every day. We are going to raise meat chickens in this tractor. About halfway done with the chicken tractor. We are feeling really tired, so we're gonna call it a day outside. Battling the wind is just crazy, but I'm super proud of how far we've gotten with it tonight, so pretty excited about it, super excited about it. So tonight on the menu is cheese soufflé, and I have been excited about this meal, but I have never wanted to give up on a challenge so badly in my life. Like, oh, I would rather just take the kids into town and get something for dinner tonight because I'm just wiped out. I'm just feeling really tired, but we're going to stick to it. I mean, although we did go to the store, so we broke the challenge in that way, we did end up shopping for snacks and things like that for the end of the year party, but we have not eaten out as a family yet still. So, and I promised the kids on June 1st, but I think what I'm gonna do is Ryan's taking the boys on a trip. It's a surprise trip. Well, they know that they're going on a surprise trip, but they don't know what they're doing. So we'll keep that a surprise for you guys as well. And after they do it, then you can know what they went and did. But right now, on that day, I'll just have the girls and Emmett. So I think I'll just take those three and take them shopping with me, and we'll go out to eat since they're going out to eat on their special trip too.
Hello, I have a ring pop.
So I think May 29th we'll definitely eat out because that's what I usually do on shopping trip days anyways, because our stores are so far away from us. And yeah, I can't believe we made it though. We made it through graduation and everything. Like, normally we'd go out to eat after those occasions, and so it's been really nice. It's been hard, but it's been nice to just come home and not worry about going out to eat. So, all right, cheese soufflé. The recipe is on, I want to say, page 209. Nope, page 201 in the new cookbook that I've been using. I'll show that one more time. Here's the cookbook I've been using for this challenge. And very soon I'll be getting our menu planning up for June. We actually did book our anniversary trip. Whoop, whoop. So we will be on our trip June 24th and 25th. And then we'll be getting the kids on the 26th and coming home. So it'll probably be, we'll probably eat out the 24th and the 25th. and probably eat at home on the 26th. I don't know. I'll include that in the video that I do for the menu planning. And I plan on doing menu planning every month now that I've done it this first month, and it went really well. So yeah, and I'm gonna add things in the menu like frozen pizzas and things like that. So not just totally cooking from scratch every night, because that was just a little much. In the future, hopefully I'll be able to cook from scratch every night, especially when the kids are graduated and gone, you know? Like when it's just me and Ryan, totally easy to cook for scratch for 2 people, but for 7 of us, it gets a little crazy. The ingredients for this meal are butter, salt, flour, which is on the floor, and I'm not gonna lift the bucket. Cayenne pepper, I'm gonna use chili powder instead though, because my family is little kids and they don't like spicy stuff, but chili powder should be a good substitute for cayenne. Milk, this is actually, I actually mixed up powder milk and put it in this gallon, so this is actually the powdered milk, and I can tell because it's a little more yellow than the normal milk. Because we did buy 2 more gallons of milk on our little shopping spree. Cheddar cheese, I am using medium cheddar for this. And look how cute this egg holder is. I got it at Tractor Supply. It's the one, I was looking for a ceramic egg thing, and online they were like $20. And at Tractor Supply, they have them for $9.99. So $10 for this super cute, I think it was $9.99. I hope I'm quoting that right, but it's super cute. And then I have fresh eggs that are warm on the counter. I like to cook with warm eggs. That sounds weird. Room temperature eggs, I should say. They're not like hot to the touch or anything, but they're room temperature, and I like them for like baking cakes and stuff. So I would prefer to use room temperature eggs. Don't know why. Don't ask me. But we have a million eggs, you guys. Let me just show you. My fridge is a mess again. But look at all of these eggs. This container holds 60 eggs, which I'm sad that our duck died because she gave us she gave us a duck egg every day. And so all of those top drawer, that's all her eggs, and I'm really sad that she's gone, but hopefully these little baby ducklings that we got will be okay, and we are working on securing the premises, and hopefully we won't have any more deaths. That was just really sad. Anyway, let's get to making cheese soufflé. Oh, you're using the square one?
Square what?
Spoon thing?
No. It's a normal spoon.
It looks like snow. don't know.
It's like a failed attempt that we did. That's what it looks like.
I nailed it across the screen. Maybe it's just not combined. That definitely is probably supposed to be mixed in more. Just put it on top like a pie.
You realize with the eggs and everything in here, this is gonna rise up like this tall. This is gonna be bad,
You
folks.
rise up.
Viewers, this is gonna be
You
bad.
rise up. I don't know the words to the song. You lift me up.
My hypothesis is that it's gonna go like this.
We were supposed to do some kind of foil.
Yeah, some foil collar or something, and then you gotta tape it up.
We gave it our best.
Tried.
We gave it our best shot.
So far, this meal. I'm gonna check it.
Ooh, it rose. No, it says the middle. It says the middle. That's not the middle.
I can't get in the middle from here.
Pull it out. Ah! Looky. It smells really good, actually.
We thought we failed, but maybe we didn't.
It's looking a little jellified. It's not done. Is it done? I can't tell.
It's come out dry. That doesn't.
This is checking attempt number 3 or 4. We can't remember.
Number 3.
I think it's number 4.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, it got bigger. I think it got bigger.
It's getting more solid.
Okay, it needs more time. How much more time?
15 minutes.
We think it might be done. Ooh. Oh.
Don't put that on there.
Last time to check it. It's told us not to open this oven at all while cooking, but we've been opening it a lot. Ooh.
Oh, we're going with it.
It's good. We're gonna call it. It's getting kind of dark on top.
We're new to this souffle thing, so we're not quite sure how to serve it.
Oh, there's a cute little spoon. Where'd it go? I have this. That came with the dish. Maybe just scoop it out. Shoop, shoop.
That's an awfully small spoon.
Maybe you're supposed to just eat it out of the dish.
No, we read how to do
Okay,
it.
spoon it out.
Just a minute, we're gonna get a spatula.
Use this. It came with it. Please. We just get the first piece out.
Yes. So impatient.
Oh, that's what it looks like. It did look like a flop. Okay, guys, it's done. I think